So I'm going to do one more, and then I think we'll wrap this episode up. I think we've probably upset enough people. So this is a band that I know that you were very big on back.
Oh, go on then.
So I think we should get quite a bit, and it's a band again. Like we've said throughout the whole thing, is I get it. I understand the talent. I appreciate them for what they do, but for me, it's never hit, and I've just never understood the wide popularity.
Muse, okay. Well, yeah, like you've said there, I was a massive Muse fan. I took a lot of influence as a bass player, especially from Chris Wolstenholme, Matt Bellamy as well. They're all fantastically talented, really, really good musicians, right? That I don't think that can be denied. I loved them. I understand why they're divisive. A lot of people compared them to Radiohead when they first came out because of the moodiness, you could argue. They're almost like if Radiohead mixed with Queen. And the reason I say that is because with Queen, like a lot of operatic stuff, again, and they could be in an overrated list of their own. They're another greatest hits band, aren't they? The duds are duds. There's a lot of fillers. Yeah. With Muse, there's a lot of filler as well. And I'm a big fan of them. And I think, is it the last 2 or 3 studio albums that they've released now? I have not given the time of day for. They've not changed enough. They've not offered enough. They've hit their peak. They were amazing. I've seen them live. Fantastic band. But I think they're on the decline now. And I understand why they're not everyone's cup of tea. But they were mine. And I still listen back fondly to their older material, but not their later stuff.
I think that's kind of why I've kind of pulled that band, really, is what you just said, is the decline. And like I did on my Metallica rant, which was partly comical, guys, please, honest, I don't think they're that bad. But I don't.
Someone's going to have your face on a dartboard.
They are, aren't they? But I think that's it with bands, is sometimes they're put on such a pedestal where it's like they can't do no wrong, and it's kind of like you start getting these diminishing returns, and it's like it gets to the point where you look at them and you got to be like, were you ever that good in the first place, or was it all a bit of smoke and mirrors? You know what I mean? When you look into music and you start really looking into like the process of it, and that you find out that sometimes it's the people behind the curtain that make it all work. It's the right producer, it's the right management and stuff like that. And if you look at bands if you think of one of your favourite bands that you think have started to decline in years' time, look at who was producing their albums back in their peak and look who's doing it now. And I think the signs are there sometimes. I have no clue about Muse or anything like that. I think they've kind of become too big for their own boots in a way. And the songs from Muse I do like is from their earlier days when they had a bit more fire in the belly, so to say, and they weren't trying to write out songs like directly to be played in large stadiums and stuff like that. I think they've become pretty overly operatic in their themes and stuff, and I think it is starting to deter away from kind of,
I appreciate the mention though for Muse. I think that's a good one. That's a good shout. So we've got all of our overrated and some of our